Who am I? That's an interesting question, isn't it? 2018 was for me a year of research. It was a year when I was basically trying to answer that question. That journey was triggered when I hit rock bottom, when the pain was so deep inside that I couldn't bear it anymore. It's at that time that I realized I have to change something. That was 15 months ago. I flew back from Europe, and my girlfriend was not in my apartment anymore. At that time, I felt alone. I was here in Australia by myself. My family and friends were very far away, and nobody to share my pain with. Having a frustrating job and not being able to maintain the weight that I've lost made me start to wonder, what's life about? Unconsciously, I start to seek for human connection. To understand what makes me feel happy. To understand what makes me feel good. But most importantly, to know if life is worth living. At that time, I requested 2 trainings at my previous job. I wanted both training, I didn't like them, but I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. And little did I know that both this training had a massive impact on my life. The first one was about public speaking. The teacher, after helping me to enhance my skill, helped me to find my values and my life purpose. The second one was about project management. And the facilitator helped me, or later on introduced me to a network marketing business, which was promoting a program to help people to lose weight. So both of this experience gave me the first insight of what I would like to do in the future, which is to make a difference in people's lives. So I first thought that revolutionizing the food industry would be the way I can contribute to that world. I've started a nutrition school. I've started to create my own healthy protein balls. But after rolling my balls for 3 weeks, I was just fed up. But it confirmed one thing, that the current job I was in was holding me back from pursuing my true purpose. I quit, and shortly after, I joined a startup, which mission was to find new way to feed the world. We were aligned in the same mission, in the same vision. I joined and I was in. But later this year, I found out that an event when I was 6 years old made me feel deeply lonely and rejected. It somehow locked my heart up and prevented me from feeling loved. Acknowledging it and accepting it helped me for the first time to first receive the love from someone and then to be able to give it to someone and be okay if she doesn't love me back. By stepping into my biggest fear of being rejected, I understood that I was seeking for love, unconditional love. But that's not it. On the 30th of December, someone asked me, "Do you feel lonely?" To which I bluntly replied, "No, I don't." But then, on the 1st of January, when my brother left my place with his girlfriend, I felt that same pain again. And that's when it struck me. I feel lonely. Realizing that was my defining moment. Realizing that loneliness was triggering all my decisions and my behaviors over the year was incredible. In conclusion, I define 2018 as the year where I found myself. By understanding that I was seeking for unconditional love, by understanding that loneliness was triggering all my behaviors and decisions, I now believe that I know who am I. Thank you.